Welcome everybody to Eagan Civic Arena. It's Friday night. The Eagan Wildcats versus the Rochester Mustangs. Very pleased to be joined in the press box here tonight by cameraman extraordinaire Mark Steinke. I'm Brett McKenzie. Wildcat hockey ready to rock and roll. Who do we got? We got the Wildcats coming in 17, 14, and 4. Rochester 19, 11, and 1. This Rochester team is coming in on a heater. 3, 5, and 2 for Eagan the last 10. Rochester 8, 2, and 0. Wildcats be looking to rebound, get back to the winning ways after the win last time against Farmington. So settle in, here we go. Wildcat hockey starts now. Let's take a look at our D8 standings. Past the midway point of the season, you see a number of teams already played 10 games. Woodbury played 12 out of their 16 games, but there's Eagan at that halfway mark. 8 games played, 4, 3, and 1 for the Wildcats. 17 points total. That FPP column, that's fair play points, awarded to teams for staying out of the penalty box, avoiding misconduct penalties, and so forth. But there's Rochester, 10 games played, 22 points. Your starting goaltender, number 31, second-year Bantam and captain, Owen Delmonico. The puck is down, we're ready to rock and roll. 14 minutes of stop time action on the board. Starting lineup, Turvold, Mann, Palen, Eilertson, and Vobel. Rochester looking for that first shot on goal. Rochester's wearing the black tonight. Eagan wearing the white. Cross-ice pass looking for Mann. Mann's going to send it in. Wildcats go in on the forecheck. Strong check there by Nate Turvold. Mann sends it back in the direction of Steinke. He'll retrieve. Rochester will get their first change, as do the Wildcats. Steinke feeds Turvold up in neutral ice. Picked up again by Steinke. Rochester going on the neutral ice regroup. Centering pass, just tipped away, too much for Williams. Last time these two teams met was down in Rochester. Beautiful rink down there. Rochester had jumped out to an early 4-0 lead, eventually going on to win that game 7-5. Offsides is the call. We'll get a stoppage. 12:28 left in the first period. Out of the lineup for the Wildcats, number 81, Liam Riley. He had been recovering from his wrist injury. Doctors said, hey, why don't we just take a rest here for a little bit, make sure that this thing's healing up from what we understand. Hopefully won't be out too much longer. We wish him the best. Just getting used to having number 81 back in him. And we look forward to having him again soon. 12:10 left in the first period. Here's a streaking Williams. Williams retrieves a puck in the corner, pulls it to his backhand. Williams feeds the points to Vobel. Vobel back to Williams. Williams can't handle. Rochester able to clear. It'll be picked up by Vobel. Vobel, cross ice looking for Eilertson, picked up by number 21, Fleming. And we are going to have a penalty. Kneeing is the call. Looks like it'll be number 13, Ben Williams, going to the box for kneeing. So Rochester will get their first chance at a power play here with 11:45 left in the first period. Penalty killing unit: Henriksen, Mann, Lavine, Steinke. Rochester going across the zone. Core, number 7, sends it back across. Steinke interrupts. Steinke does a good job keeping his body on the defensive side of the puck. Now here's a shot come from the slot. Knob save. Bouncing puck comes up into the near corner. Mann and Lavine defending. Puck going across the slot. And back behind Delmonico's net. Loose puck defended there by Steinke. Out to the key. Shot coming, tipped once, goes wide. Steinke fends off 2 in the far corner. Rochester passes across the zone. Core shoots, glove save. Rebound knocked away there by Lavine. And the Wildcats have made it halfway through the opening penalty kill. 10:38 left in the first period. Mann able to knock his man off the puck. But it looks like we are going to have, not entirely sure what the call was. May have been a high stick. High sticking is the call. And we'll bring it all the way down. Offensive zone draw on the penalty kill. 43 seconds left in the Williams penalty. McKenzie, Skoog, Vobel, Eilertson. Rochester going D to D as they work on the breakout. 2-on-2 at the Eagan line. Check there by Vobel. Eilertson. Now Vobel defending. Puck going behind the goal. Delmonico sliding back and forth across the blue paint. 19 seconds left in the penalty. McKenzie chips it up. He's got a 2-on-1 developing with Skoog. McKenzie pulling it through his legs, pulling up. Looking across the zone for Eilertson. Eilertson takes a shot. Blocker save. Skoog sends it back towards in front. It deflected off the side of the net. Penalty time is over. Wildcats have successfully killed the first. And we get a stoppage of play. 9:41 left in the first period. Wildcats will get a fresh 5 as we're back to even strength. Palen, Turvold, Williams, Vobel, Eilertson. With Riley out of the lineup, I believe we'll be seeing a 2-center rotation. There's Williams. He's going to go right back to the box. It was a big hit. Sometimes that's all it takes. Might have got the hands a little high. We'll see what the call is. It appears he's getting a 2 and 10. Henriksen goes to the box to serve the 2-minute minor. It wasn't a hit from behind. Unclear at this point what the misconduct penalty might have been, but all the same, Williams is going to have a seat here for the remainder of the first period. Here's Palen, out there with Turvold, Lavine, and Steinke. Now Lavine. Rochester working up through neutral ice, defended on the far side by Steinke. First 30 seconds gone of the penalty kill. Rochester working down low. Shot coming, pad save Delmonico. Rochester going down low. Pass going through the slot, just off the stick of number 21 on the far side. Puck snapped around, picked off by Turvold. Turvold able to chip it up. Wildcats will get a change. Blocked shot by Lavine. Now Steinke. Back out to the Eagan line is Rochester. Fluttering puck down through the slot, cleared away by Mann. This will go on net. No, just misses it. We'll get an icing call with 7:57 left in the first period. 42 seconds left in the Rochester man advantage. Mann, Schmidt, Vobel, Eilertson. Rochester down low. Out to the top, there's Hodge. Hodge sends it towards the net, that goes wide. He may have been looking for a tip. Rochester unable to get a stick on it. 15 seconds left in the Williams penalty. Rochester sending it towards the net, going back down low, across the slot, shot goes wide. Nice puck movement there from the Mustangs. 5 seconds left, Wildcats able to clear the zone. Rochester in offside just as time expires on the penalty, so the Wildcats will get a fresh 5. Even strength now with 7:13 left in the first period, 0-0 score. McKenzie, Skoog, Henriksen, Eilertson, and Vobel. There's no PA announcement on the call. Unclear still what the 10-minute misconduct might have been for Williams. Williams sends it off the wall, banks it off, ends up going on net. Skoog in on the forecheck. Henriksen. That one skips up through neutral ice. Vobel will chase it down. Vobel off the glass and out. Bouncing puck. May go for icing. And it does. 6:38 left in the first period. Last game was a win for your Wildcats. It was a 4-3 victory. A District 8 game against the Farmington Tigers. Wildcats had broken a 4-game win streak with that win. Four-game losing streak with that win. Trying to get on a winning streak now at this point. Back into the meat of the D8 schedule. Wildcats have played 4 tournaments already this year. Handful of scrimmages. Now it's time for some league play. 6:05 left in the first period. Rochester working through the middle. Quick pass, shot, and a goal. Rochester opening the scoring. There's the centering pass coming from behind the goal line. Right on the tape, gets Delmonico on the short side. So Rochester up 1-0 here, just under 6 minutes to go in the first period. Press box has been made aware here that the misconduct was for head contact. Five and a half left in the first. It's Eilertson moving it up to Palen. Palen trying to sauce it over to Turvold. He ends up on the stick of Mann. Now eventually getting over to Turvold. Eilertson feeding Mann. Mann gains the line, sends it over in the direction of Turvold. Bouncing puck picked up by the Mustangs. Mustangs showing some nice passing as they chip it in. They'll get a change. Vobel off the wall. Turnover in the zone. Shot coming. That goes wide. Rochester going behind the goal. Sent it at the goal. They made it deflected off the underside of Delmonico's skate. No icing as the puck has not reached the red line. Oh, here comes Rochester. Offside was the call. McKenzie looked back. He wanted it because he had a runway, but we'll get a neutral zone draw with 4:31 left in the first period. Shots reading 4-2 in favor of the Mustangs. Skoog, Schmidt, McKenzie, Steinke, and Lavine. McKenzie feeding Lavine. Over to Steinke. Steinke in the direction of Skoog. This will go for icing. Same group, Lavine, Steinke, McKenzie, Skoog, and Schmidt. No icing. Skoog first on the forecheck. Schmidt meets it on the far wall. Now Rochester skating up out of their own end. Picked off by Schmidt. Schmidt will skate it in. 3-on-3 as they enter the Rochester zone. Back to McKenzie. McKenzie puts it down into the corner for Schmidt. Schmidt lays a nice check. This one will ring around in the direction of Lavine. Lavine holds the line, sends it towards the net. Tipped there by Skoog, it goes wide. This time it'll be Rochester's turn to ice it. Puck gets all the way down, 3:27 left in the first. Now, man. Puck run around, it'll be Henriksen finding it on the far side. Shot coming through. That was Vobel. And this puck will be sent down. No icing. Vobel will pick it up. Both teams working on at least a partial change. Rochester gets a full 5. Rochester 3-on-2. Eilertson defending. Back. Shot gets all the way through. Save Delmonico. Now here's an opportunity for Turvold on a breakaway. Turvold shoots, pad save. First good scoring opportunity of the game for the Wildcats coming off the stick of number 8, Nate Turvold. McKenzie weaving up through middle ice. He goes around, McKenzie finds a little lane. McKenzie goes upstairs, it goes up over the net. Couple opportunities late in the period here for the Wildcats. Now it's Schmidt entering onto his backhand. He absorbs a hit. And a second one. Nice stop there by Steinke and Lavine. Could have been a 2-on-0. Schmidt looking for McKenzie. And this sent back in the direction of Delmonico. Lavine wins the puck race. Centering pass, hits a skate. Picked up by Schmidt on the near side. He sauces it over to Palen. Palen working it in, just gets the puck knocked off his stick. And here come the Stangs. Shot coming from the slot, blocker save. And it looks like we are too many men. Looks like it'll be the Wildcats being called with the bench minor. So the Mustangs setting up here on the power play with just 41 seconds left in the first period. Penalty being served by number 65, Williams Lavine. Wildcats had nabbed themselves a couple bench minors early in the season. Haven't had one for quite some time, though. Now here come the Mustangs. Out on top of the key, shot coming through, tipped up over the net. 13 seconds left in the first. Mustangs going across, finding the center. Pulled back onto the outside. Time for one more shot for the Mustangs if they do it quick. 2 seconds left. Shot, glove save. And the referee wisely just let time expire. So we'll take a pause for about 60 seconds and be back with you for period number 2 here from Eagan Civic Arena on a blustery Friday night. Second period underway. Wildcats starting shorthanded. 54 seconds left on the bench minor. Skoog, Mann, Eilertson, and Vogel, your penalty killing unit. Mann defending through neutral ice. Mann almost able to pick one off and away. Rochester maintains control, under 30 seconds left in the man advantage. Rochester, that one blocked by Vogel. Eilertson defending near the goal line. Back down low. Rochester circling onto the outside, sends it across the ice. Going backdoor, shot, goal. Beautiful little passing play for the Mustangs. And their power play goal makes this a 2-0 game. You'll see the puck going east to west. There's the first one, then right back door. Beautiful pass, made deflected off the skate Not a kicking motion, no bother. That's a good goal. Rochester 2, Wildcats 0, 12:59 left in the second period. Turvold, McKenzie, Palen, Steinke, and Lavine. Shot went through the paint. Was stabbed at. Rochester on the attack. McKenzie pressures along the far wall. Puck coming onto the stick of Steinke. Back to Rochester. Centering pass, knocked away by Lavine. And sent back in down low. Now there's McKenzie able to avoid a hit, but the puck's kept back in the Eagan zone. Lavine pulling it off the wall. Lavine looking for Turvold. Ends up on the stick of the Mustang defense. McKenzie with the stick through neutral ice. And Steinke will chase in his own end. 11:50 left in the first period, or the second period. Now Palen weaving through middle ice. McKenzie with a slap shot on goal. No rebound. Stoppage of play with 11:38 left in the second period. Wildcats get an offensive zone faceoff. Shots reading 8-5 in favor of the Mustangs. Schmidt, Henriksen, Mann, Vobel, Eilertson. Henriksen absorbs a hit up high. And folks, I got to tell you, if they were going to call a 2-10 on Williams early in the game, that has to be a 2-10 as well. Game misconduct is being called. So that's 2 head contact calls in this game. Henriksen's still down. Coach Porter out to tend. And Henriksen's up, making his way back to the bench. We'll keep tabs on Max. Hopefully the young man's all right. So it'll put the Wildcats onto the power play for the first time this evening. Palen, Mann, Turvold, Eilertson, and Vobel will get things started for the Wildcats. Mann wins it cleanly back to Eilertson. Eilertson down to Turvold on the half wall. Turvold finding Palen in the corner. Palen looking up through for Mann. Turvold got just enough of it to hold the zone. He rings it around. Palen will find it behind the goal. And out through Eilertson. Icing will be the call if it makes it all the way there. Vobel does a good job of getting back. Now Eilertson on the regroup. Eilertson looking for Palen. Palen chipping it in and goes after it. Palen and Mann working behind the goal line, sent out to the high slot for Vobel. Vobel on his backhand down to Mann. Mann back to Vobel. Vobel to Mann. Mann looking for Turvold. Turvold just can't get the shot away. Now here come the short-handed Mustangs. Nice back check there from Vobel. They get the pass away. Shot blocker save. Wildcats catching the Mustangs in a change. It's Mann working up onto his forehand. He sends it across, bouncing puck for Palen. Now it's Lavine. Lavine will chip it in. Rochester rimming it around, kicked away there by Mann. 40 seconds left in the Wildcat man advantage. Here's Steinke. Steinke's shot gets blocked on its way through. Steinke back with it at the top of the key. He sends it down to Lavine. Lavine going back door. Shot just off the mark from Mann. Beautiful pass from Willie Lavine. We'll take a closer look at this one. Just a gorgeous pass. Lavine will be just out of frame on the left-hand side. You'll see Mann sliding down their back door. May have been tipped at the last moment. Mann just not able to get a good stick on it. 24 seconds left in the Wildcat man advantage. Williams back on the ice. McKenzie, Schmidt, Williams, Steinke, and Lavine. This one knocked up into midair. Steinke chases. Rochester wins the puck race. Pad save for the Monaco. Now a 3-on-2 for Williams, Steinke, and McKenzie. Williams looking for McKenzie. That hits his skate. Rochester full strength. That's Williams picking up the puck. He leaves it for McKenzie. McKenzie dancing in through the middle. He goes back door for Williams. His shot on goal just saved at the last moment. Wildcats showing some offensive effort here midway through the game. Schmidt, McKenzie, Williams, Steinke, and Lavine. Williams off the draw, shot, pad, save. No rebound, he holds on. Lavine spins it around. McKenzie tips it in through the slot. Comes up to the near wall. Backhand out to the point. No icing. Lavine will chase. Lavine, his backhand ring around. Out to McKenzie. McKenzie leaving it there for Williams. Back to McKenzie. And a short break broken up there by Steinke. Shot, glove, save. Delmonico holds on. 8:43 left in the second period. Now here comes Palen on his forehand. Centering pass just behind Skoog. Now the Mustangs sending out to the far side. Defended well by Skoog. Now Mann picking up a loose puck knocked away by Vobel. Palen goes cross ice looking for Skoog. Now Eilertson. Eilertson with room. Just gets the puck knocked away. Rochester starting to float a man. Shots read 10-7 in favor of the Mustangs. Puck fought for on the far half wall. Skoog, Mann, and Vobel all over there. Chipped out, held at the line, now comes out to neutral ice. Rochester will need to regroup. Eilertson finds Palen, gets out to the Rochester line, or the Rochester point. Skoog able to clear, that's out and in. Whoa, he kept it from going in from offside, keeps the play alive. Wildcats almost got caught there with another too many men. Play resumes. Nice stop there from Eilertson, but it's offside. 7:10 left in the game as we've reached the halfway mark. Williams, Turvold, McKenzie, Lavine, Steinke. Steinke settles a bobbling puck. Lavine, backhand pass to Turvold. Turvold finds Williams as they enter the line. Williams takes a shot, glove save. Special shout out to our cameraman, Mark Steinke, up here on the ladder in Eagan East. Getting it done the only way we know how. Williams, able to control, leaves it for Lavine, who will regroup on his forehand. Lavine bobbles momentarily, sends it off the wall, finds Williams. Williams chipping it off the glass. Now up towards McKenzie. McKenzie tried to spin around a shot or a pass towards Tervold. Now a loose puck kept in by Williams. Backhand pass to Williams from Tervold. Williams absorbs some pressure from 2 or 3 black jerseys, supported there by Tervold. And Rochester begins to work it out. Lavine and Steinke back to defend. Nice stick there from Lavine. Now Steinke clearing the zone. McKenzie got just enough of it to stop the dump-in attempt, but eventually it makes its way back down. Lavine lays a hit in the far corner. Now Tervold feeding Mann. Mann onto his backhand side, cutting towards the middle. Loose puck, knocked away there by the Mustangs. Held in by Vobel, but now it's a 2-on-1. Steinke back to defend. Vobel back checking. Pass stopped there by Vobel. What a beautiful back check. Delmonico had stopped a couple there. As Wildcats are now trying to open this one up. 2-on-2. Skoog and Schmidt. That one gets knocked away. Mann picking up on his forehand. He shoots, just gets tipped high. Vobel down to Skoog. Skoog's backhand pass attempted for Mann. Mann knocks it down. No hand pass. Now Rochester working up another 2-on-1 developing. Eilertson back to defend. Pass was just off the mark as he came through the zone. Shot blocker save. Mann defending in the corner. Mustangs pick it up, working towards the middle. Nice pass. Shot goes high up over the net. Slap shot coming. That one goes wide. A couple prime opportunities for the Mustangs. Both shots missed the net. Mustangs now on the regroup. They chip it in. Bouncing puck stopped by Delmonico. He'll jump on top of it. Give the opportunity for the Wildcats to get a fresh 5 here with 4:17 left in the second period. Rochester up by a pair. Tervold, Palen, Williams, Lavine, and Steinke. Williams picks up a loose puck. Rochester ring it around. It'll be number 17, Keefe, batting it out into neutral ice. 2-on-3 come the Mustangs. Shot tipped away. That bounces off the back wall. Wraparound attempt. He shoots. He scores. We'll get a good look at this one from the corner. Good heads-up play. There from the Mustangs. Let's see if we can find this one here. Well, we'll have to come back to that one, folks. Let's see if we can get this one working here. There we go. There's the back. Yeah, quick wraparound. Nice play there from the Mustangs, making this one 3-0. Williams skating up through neutral ice. He's with Palen and Tervold. Williams onto his forehand. Williams drives to the middle. His shot, shoots, he scores! Williams driving hard to the net. Breaks the shutout here for the Rochester Mustangs. Let's have a look. There's Williams driving hard in towards the net. He takes his shot. May have been 5-hole. Get a good look from the corner. Here's Williams driving in off the left side of your screen. Takes a shot, yes indeed, just gets 5-hole underneath number 35. We've got a 2-goal game with 3 minutes left in the second period. McKenzie tried to drag it around, gets stopped. Schmidt back to McKenzie. McKenzie tried to feed the line towards Eilertson. Eilertson steps, takes a shot. Blockers, that was a pad save. Ring around to the near side. McKenzie looking for Vobel. Back out to McKenzie. McKenzie holds at the line, drags towards the middle. Vobel picks it up. Vobel lays a hit on the back check. 2-on-3. Glove save Delmonico. He'll leave it there. It's sitting in the blue paint. Finally picked up there by Eilertson. Now a turnover high in the zone. Shot hits the post. Broken defensive play from the Wildcats. Now Rochester sends it across the slot. Shot coming, tipped once, and it's in the net. It was a broken sequence for the Wildcats. Delmonico had originally tried to hold on to it. May have been instructed to play it on, to let the play go. And here's the shot coming from the point. Just sneaks up over the shoulder. And the Wildcats have it within 2 for just a couple minutes, but here with 1:59 left in the second period. Looks like the Wildcat coaches are getting an explanation. We'll take a look at this last goal here from center ice. May have been tipped on its way through. Gives us a moment to say hello to our coaches. Derek Porter, head coach of your Eagan Wildcats. Supported there by Gus Klunder. Been part of the Eagan organization for a long time. Mann, Palen, Turvold, Lavine, Steinke. Rochester on the forecheck. Rochester cutting up out in the near corners. That was blocked away by Mann. Mann will skate it. Mann gets taken down. Draws a penalty. So the Wildcats will get an offensive zone draw and a power play opportunity here late in the second period. Shots reading 17-10 in favor of the Mustangs. Mann wins it cleanly over to Palen. Palen feeds Eilertson. Eilertson back to Palen. Palen goes across looking for Vobel. Vobel just gets the puck knocked away from him. It's Eilertson defending a 2-on-1 on the penalty kill. Eilertson doesn't know where the puck is, but he had made that initial stop. Nice block there from a back-checking Turvold. Turvold to Vobel. Vobel gains the line, chips it in. Wildcats have been chipping those pucks in, but not getting a forechecker on it, so it's a bit of a turnover as they chip it in at the line. Now Palen, he takes a shot, blocker save, going wide. Now there's Vobel. Vobel sending across to Palen, or to Mann. Mann looking for Palen on the near side. 50 seconds left in the period, minute 10 remaining on the Wildcat power play. Palen dancing towards the middle. It's Eilertson. His shot goes wide. Mann back to Palen in the corner. Feeding Mann. Mann can't settle. This one's going to go out into neutral ice. Wildcats will work on a change. "20 seconds left as Vobel defends behind his goal line. Turvold in to help out. Back to Vobel. Wildcats have time for one more rush, but they got to do it now. Vobel turns it over just outside the Eagan line. Now a shot coming through. That was tipped away. Good time for this period to end. So we'll take a pause and be back here in about 60 seconds for period number 3 here from Eagan Civic Arena in Eagan, Minnesota. Third period will begin with Schmidt, McKenzie, Lavine, Williams, and Steinke. 5 seconds left in the Eagan the man advantage for the Wildcats. Lavine up to Schmidt, bouncing puck, knocked over there towards Williams. Williams will chase into the near corner. Williams goes in hard. McKenzie pick up a loose puck. McKenzie dances to the middle. His shot goes wide. Lavine throws it towards the net. That one's sitting off the side of the net. And finally, we get a stoppage of play. .22 left in the game. Wildcats looking for a comeback. They'll need 3 for the tie. Williams wins it cleanly. McKenzie in the slot. McKenzie settles down. Shot goes high. Puck looked like it may have been rolling on his stick. Just sails up over the crossbar. More bouncing puck. Here's a 2-on-1 coming now for the Mustangs. Backhand shot goes wide. Nice sauce pass there. I believe that was from number 10, Dubois. And a shot and a goal. Mustangs passing, picking apart the Wildcat defense. A number of these Mustang goals have been from east-west plays. That one going from the corner into the slot, number 17. Making the finish. 5-1 Rochester now. Shots reading 18-11 in favor of the Mustangs. High stick, glove down there by Delmonico. Henriksen, good to see him back in the game after going down earlier, but we've got Mann down behind the play. Mann seems to be favoring a knee or a foot, perhaps. He gets to the bench and has a seat. Doesn't appear to be too serious. Henriksen, Skoog, McKenzie, Vobel, and Eilertson. Now Eilertson. Defending in the corner, he picks up a loose puck. Out to the point, shot, that goes well wide. Sent back in for the Mustangs. Dancing in through the middle, shot, pad save, rebound, sitting down there somewhere. Another pad save, that goes wide. Rochester taking a shot. Pad save. Rebound going into the far corner. Out to the point. Sent in toward the middle. Knocked away there by Eilertson. Out to the point. Tipped once, tipped twice. Delmonico with a pad save. Vobel will ring it around the near wall. That hits the funny stanchion right in front of the Zamboni door. Scoob tried to pull it out into the middle ice. Eilertson chops at it, finding Henriksen on the far side, but Rochester wins the puck battle. Out to the Rochester point. Shot. That hit McKenzie on its way through. That one goes wide. Shooting gallery's on. Vobel, his slap shot, he's had enough. This will go for icing. No, it's waved off as Rochester able to beat the puck, but it does give the Wildcats an opportunity to make a change. Palen, Turvold, Williams, Steinke, and Lavine. Lavine able to clear. Rochester waits for the zone, sends it in. Delmonico leaving it behind the goal for Steinke. Rochester holds the line. Shot coming. Tipped away. Delmonico is going against the grain as the puck had been knocked off a Steinke's stick, but here comes Williams. Williams beats his defender. Williams and Schmidt. Williams, shot, pad, save. Good skate there from number 13. Beat his man wide. Williams sends it in. Palen will go in on the forecheck. 10:23 left in this 5-1 game. Williams gets his pocket picked. We got a 2-on-1 developing against Steinke. Lavine on the back check. Beautiful play. More gorgeous passing from the Mustangs. 2-on-1 turns into a 3-on-1. Nothing Delmonico can do on this one. Just a clinic. Tick, tack, toe, add another tick just for good measure. Wide open net. Beautiful play. 6-1 the score. Just textbook. 6-1 now. Rochester with a commanding lead with 10 minutes left in the game. Now McKenzie. He sends it in. Turvold will go on the forecheck. Rochester skating up through the middle. Delmonico leaves it. Vobel will find it. Vobel putting a stick on it towards Turvold. Turvold chipping it up to McKenzie. Puck's down there in the skates of the referee. McKenzie chips it out into neutral ice. And McKenzie will skate away. McKenzie, drag, shot, save. Turvold on the draw with Skoog and McKenzie, Vobel and Eilertson. May have some line shuffling going on here. Coach Porter looking for some chemistry. Now it's McKenzie dancing up through the middle. Still holding on to it is McKenzie. Turvold into support. McKenzie with it again. McKenzie tried to put it towards the net. Knocked off at the last moment. Now Rochester dumps it into the far end. Eilertson will chase after it. Rochester working off the near side wall, or the far side wall, back behind the goal. Turvold and Vobel defending behind the goal line, knocked into the near corner for Vobel. Vobel will chip it up off the wall. McKenzie defending on the half wall with Vobel. Puck down there somewhere. McKenzie able to clear. This will go for icing. Next up for the Wildcats, Sunday afternoon. Over here on the West Rink. Wildcats will be hosting the Owatonna Huskies. the first of their 2 regular season matchups. 4:30 Sunday afternoon, right next door. Williams, Palen, Hendrickson, Steinke, and Lavine. Shot, a nice little save there from Delmonico. He's on top of it. Williams wins it cleanly over towards Steinke. Steinke will rim it around to Palen. But Mustangs win the puck race. Sauce into the middle. Shot goes high up over the net. Bounces off the glass, almost in front of the crease. Now Lavine up to Palen. Held in at the line. Nice stick there from Williams. Rochester regains control. Steinke on the far side. Williams had laid a hit moments ago. He appeared to be stung. He's a little ginger on his way back to the bench. Lavine clears the zone. That goes in and out for an offside. 7:18 left in the game. Rochester up 6-1. Turvold, McKenzie, Skoog, Eilertson, and Vobel. McKenzie to Eilertson. Eilertson tried to sauce it up to Vobel, almost picked at the line. Nice stop there from Vobel. McKenzie able to clear. Rochester on the neutral ice breakout. They slipped in offside, so we'll get a neutral ice draw. 6:47 left in the game. No sign of Ethan Mann over there on the bench. Likely being tended to. Again, there's maybe his knee or his foot. It was really hard to say. Hoping that Ethan's all right. Skoog. His pass too much. Turnover. Ends up on the stick of Rochester. Rochester behind the zone. They snap it around to the near side. Out to the top. Hodge dances once at the point. Now it's Turvold. Turvold intending one for McKenzie, but it was too sharp of angle, so we'll get an icing and a defensive zone draw with 6:20 left in the game. Turvold winning it back to Eilertson. A loose puck somewhere behind the goal. Eilertson and Turvold defending. Now it's Turvold off the wall. Now Eilertson rims it around to Skoog. Skoog gets the puck knocked away. Rochester back on the attack. Now McKenzie will pick one off high in the zone. McKenzie zigzagging across the blue line. Puck is batted back out towards Eilertson. We got a 2-on-2 for Rochester. Shot from the top of the circle. Glove save Delmonico. Williams, Palen, Schmidt, Steinke, and Lavine. Out to neutral ice is Steinke. Steinke sends it in. Back out towards Williams. Williams, the only goal scorer here for the Wildcats this evening. Now Hodge. Steiche with a nice body on the far end. Steiche sends it up to Schmidt, out to the point. Hodge sends it in. Lavine will find it on the far corner. Under 5 minutes to play here in the game. Palen chipping it up off the wall, winning the puck race. Nice play from Palen. His shot, he shoots, he scores. Nice individual effort there from Jake Palen. Palen putting it off the wall to himself and buries it. You can see the play developing in neutral ice. There's the indirect pass to himself. A little stick check to regain control of the puck. And we get a great look at him finding it just off the inside pipe. Nice shot there from Jake Palen. 6-2 now with 4:34 left in the third period. Skoog, Turvold, McKenzie, Eilertson, Vobel. Got a whistle, may have been offside. Turvold, Skoog, McKenzie, Vobel, Eilertson. 4:15 left in the game. Shots reading 27-13 in favor of the Mustangs. Wildcats down by 4. Shot, nice save there from Delmonico. And he jumps on top of the rebound. Little beauty there from Owen. Owen tracking that puck well as it went from behind the goal line out into the front and then jumping on top of the rebound. But right off the draw, we got ourselves another goal. Right off the draw, Mustangs going forward with it. And a nice little kick pass down low. 7-2. Second time in consecutive outings between these two teams that the Rochester Mustangs have been able to hang a touchdown on the Wildcats. Now Palen back into the middle. Shot coming through, and there is a penalty on the play. A couple shoves there after the whistle. We'll see what the call is. It might be a hook. Number 11 for the Mustangs going to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. We'll put the Wildcats on the power play with 3:35 left in the game. We'd be talking about a comeback of miracle proportions at this point, but the Wildcats will give it their shot. Lavine finding Williams. Williams shot from the slot, blocker save. Puck knocked out into neutral ice by the Mustangs. Schmidt will chase. Schmidt gets his pocket picked, sent back in by the Mustangs. Now Lavine leaves it for Palen. Palen with speed on the near side. Palen pulling back onto his backhand. Centering pass. Finds Schmidt. That gets tipped up over the netting. Couple nice little passes from the Wildcats. Puck just gets tipped away. So we'll get an offensive zone draw with a minute 15 left in the man advantage, 2:49 left in the game. It'll be Vobel, Eilertson, McKenzie, Turvold, and Skoog. Turvold winning it to Vobel. Vobel sending it across to Eilertson. Buck bounces across the blue line. And Rochester working to clear the zone. Held in there by a nice play from Skoog, but out and neutral ice it comes. Vobel to Eilertson, Eilertson to Turvold. Turvold steps, sends it to McKenzie. McKenzie on his forehand, just tried to get around his defender. Now we've got a one-on-one. Dubois against Eilertson. Shot pad save. Nice little stick there from Delmonico. And a stick glove save. That rebound picked up by Vobel. Now Eilertson to McKenzie. McKenzie into 3 black jerseys, maintains control, absorbs a check on the near wall. Turvold down to check help out. 15 seconds left in the man advantage. Now Delmonico leaving it for Lavine. Lavine settles the puck, begins to skate, turns back around. Closing moments of the Wildcats power play. Minute 35 left in the game. And Lavine gets his pocket picked. Puck recovered there momentarily by Schmidt. Shot goes wide. .80 seconds left in the third period. Out to Skoog. Cornow. Nice pick there from McKenzie. Puck sent back in to the corner. Lavine defends. Now Eilertson will find the loose puck. Eilertson working it back towards Turvold. Skoog able to clear. Palen. No, that's Williams. Williams with momentum. He shoots. Pad save. Rebound going to the far side. William and Palen going to work. But it's Rochester regaining control. Williams picks at the line, sends it over to Palen. Palen looking for Williams. Gets disrupted in the slot. Surprised that wasn't an interference call. Refs may just want to get this one over with. But offsides is the call. We'll get a neutral zone draw. 25.8 seconds left in the game. Reminder that next up will be Sunday afternoon. Back to D8 action right next door, Eagan West. 4:30 p.m. Wildcats hosting the Huskies. It's out and in. Linesman tried to wave it. Referee had other ideas. We'll get a neutral ice, center ice draw. Schmidt, Williams, Palen, Eilertson, Vobel. 17 seconds left in the game. And a late period break for the Rochester Mustangs. Nice save, Delmonico. And he holds on. Aggressive play there from number 31. He wins this one. 9.4 seconds left in the game. Bouncing puck. 4 seconds left. Rochester regains control, sends it in. That will do it. Seven to 2, your final score here from Eagan. Shots reading 32 in favor of the Mustangs, 17 in favor of the Wildcats. High-powered offense for the Mustangs again. It's 2 games in a row. Mustangs able to hang 7 on the Wildcats. Reminder that once more, next up, Owatonna Sunday afternoon, 4:30, right next door on the West Ring. So I want to say thanks to you for everybody for spending your Friday evening with us. For Mark Steinke, our cameraman on the ladder, I'm Brent McKenzie. We'll see you next time.